Here's Porzingis. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Zion Williamson. Personal foul. First team foul.
Well, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Williamson.
Washington.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Williamson hits them both.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
For 3, Porzingis. Pelicans cleared away. We played just over a minute here in the first. They grabbed their own miss. Right side Jones. Now here's Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. Over Porzingis. Goes up again. The 3 is up. And the Pelicans miss again. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Here's Ingram. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Williamson. Porzingis grabs the board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
From deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Jones with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. To the middle. Gafford in the post. Cranked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the Pelicans call time here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. McCollum outside. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Nice D from Gafford. The Wizards with a lead.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Fires the 3. Outside Jones. To the paint. Here's Williamson. That one no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Right side Porzingis. McCollum with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. They get the rebound. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Gafford the screen. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Gafford. Pelicans cleared away. We've got 1:28 left in the opening quarter. Here's Williamson. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
Inside. Morris. Beal outside. And it's Gafford missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Williamson, no good. Washington trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Ingram. Outside Jones. Now here's Williamson. Clock at 6. Williamson is doubled. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. So both teams changing it up here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Wizards ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. Morris outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
That free throw misses. The Wizards making a switch here. Good on the second one. Here's Alvarado. Down low. Intercepted. And Beal puts up a deep 3. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 3.
The Wizards 5.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here's Alvarado. It's rebounded by Morris. Pass to Avdia. Right side Porzingis. Fires from 14. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. Here's Daniels. Avdia pulls it in.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long. And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Pass to Ingram. Five to shoot. To the inside. It's stolen by Kuzma. Porzingis with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Kuzma outside. Back to Porzingis. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Pass to Valanciunas. Picked by Williamson. Puts the move on. And the layup is good. Williamson's got 8.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle. And it happens a lot.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Morris with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Kuzma for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans in the lead. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Oh, off the bounce. Beal breaks down the defense.
Here's Williamson. Defended by Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Substitution for your Pelicans. Trey Murphy. Josh Richardson.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morris outside. Pass to Gafford. The floater. McCollum pulls it in. Here's Jones. Here's Murphy. Nifty move. And Gafford with the block. Outside Porzingis.
Right here.
1:51 left in the second quarter. And stolen by Jones. Great D that time from Porzingis. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Beal to the paint. And that one's good. Porzingis has gotten 4 this quarter.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Here's McCollum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games. And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Wizards foul. Bradley Beal. Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Herbert Jones.
First free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. Williamson. Here's Valanciunas. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. 44 seconds left in the first half. Here's Gafford. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Down low. Williamson is doubled. And Williamson throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. It's Kuzma with the miss. Pass to Alvarado. It's stolen by Wright. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Wizards out in front, leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Pelicans trail. McCollum with it. Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
And it's Beal penetrating. The 3, Gafford. Valanciunas with a rebound. And here are the Pelicans now. Outside Jones. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Washington with the ball. Hits a 3-point game. Gafford in the post. It's Abdia on the wing. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Lets it fly. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Williamson misses. And here's Washington. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. And Williamson throws it down.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Pass to Beal. And there's the screen. The 3, Gafford. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Williamson left side. Back to Ingram.
Zion Williamson. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
And the free throw, no good. Now a timeout called by Washington. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Outside none. Inside. Shot to end the cold streak. Avdia, good. Avdia's got his first points of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Murphy. Back to McCollum. This for the tie. Can't get it to drop. And Washington the other way now. And here's Gibson from deep. That shot, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Murphy. That one's wide left.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Kispert. Out to Beal. Pass to Nunn. Fires the three. Rebounded by Marshall. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. To the inside. And Nance with the slam.
And that's Nance Jr.'s go-to move. This guy doesn't mess around when he gets that kind of position.
Here's Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
And Beal drops them both. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of his team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively and can flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Murphy. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal with it. Richardson picks him up. And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, this guy is never afraid to take it to the rim. And sometimes that means up and over at Bradley Beal.
And Nance with the slam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Washington calls timeout. And the Wizards making a change here. A minute 22 left in the third. And here's Morris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the paint. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Morris outside. Off the mark there with a three. The Pelicans trail. To the middle. It's stolen. Out to the wing. Here's Porzingis. And that's an air ball. Not even close. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McCollum outside. Wide open look. Washington with a rebound. Here's Nunn. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He misses the free throw.
at the line for 2.
No good on the second free throw.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Pass to Valanciunas. 2 on the clock. Misses at the rim. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Wizards up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Washington with it. 3-point lead. Pass to Kuzma. It's stolen by Ingram. On the wing, Jones. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Gafford. And Gafford with the block. For 3, Porzingis. Sinks it from distance. And the Wizards lead by 6. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Jones grabs the board. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pulls it in from the elbow. Here's Nance. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, if you would let Larry Nance Jr. carve out that kind of space, turn the lights out.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Right side, Porzingis. Pass to Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Larry Nance picks one up.
Wait, think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Right on the left side. Outside Porzingis. Morris with it. He's picked up by Jones. Porzingis misses.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Pass to McCollum. Now Jones. Down low. To tie it up. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
The kick out to Morris. 6 to shoot. Over Jones. Tries yet again. Outside Porzingis. And here's Wright from the arc. That shot off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Pass to Williamson. Oh, got a piece of it. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. It's Wright on the wing. Now here's Porzingis. Over Williamson. And no good, trying to use the glass. Jones with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Valanciunas.
That's the bucket they needed, and Valanciunas goes and gets it for him. The big man seizes control of the moment.
Washington calls timeout. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Williamson outside. For three, McCollum. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Porzingis sets a screen to the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Let's go with a 3. Rebound, Washington. Here's Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
McCollum outside. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. Kuzma with the defensive effort. To the middle. Gafford. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And now it's a 4-point Washington lead. Pass to Ingram. For 3, McCollum. And the Pelicans get it back. Kicks it out to Williamson. Outside Ingram. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Morris. Outside Porzingis. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
What we know about Bradley Beal, guys, one of the best scorers in the game. To me, him rounding out his playmaking and the setup ability of his teammates has changed who he is.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Jones. And here's Williamson, defended by Porzingis. Back to Jones. Shot to stop the run. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
2 seconds.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. And here are the Pelicans now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right, it doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Shooting for Washington, Daniel Gafford.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Outside Jones. They get it back. Goes back up. And It's good.
Huge bucket by Williamson. Wow. The former first overall pick stepping up in the clutch.
So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards, pulling out the W. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Count it.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't even amongst the trees.
Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
The first free throw is good. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Capella. And it's blocked by Davis.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Here's James. And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the inside. Davis misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Outside Young. That shot off the mark. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Down low. Here's Davis. James outside. Here's Reeves. Off target from outside. Pass to Hunter. Capella inside. Tries again. Hunter can't get it to go. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And looking at the Lakers, Richard, trying to recapture their championship level from 2020. What do you think the key is?
Well, when LeBron first got there, their team was way too young. Then last year, probably too many veterans. We'll see how they can kind of find a happy balance in between the two.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Taking 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
From deep, Capella. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. James with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Young to stop the run. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers in the lead. Back to James. To the middle. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Now here's Hunter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Outside Russell. Right side Davis. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks trailing. .146 left to play in the first. Rebound by the Lakers. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
James, that's good.
Yeah, he's just a big dude. He just brushes by defenders and on his way up. It's just easy.
And Young gets it to go.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
It's Beasley on the wing. The shot won't fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young on the attack.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
The first one falls.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Now here's Schroeder. Hachimura, right side. Over Collins. Nails the baby hook. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Collins. And here's Capella. Covered by Bamba. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Hachimura in the post. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Screen by Capella. James with the block.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Inside. Here's Schroeder. And Young with the block. Outside Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, it might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
Pass to Reeves. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team first. Lakers substitution. Mo Bamba.
Out to the right wing. The 3 from Bamba. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway. And again, the Lakers, no good.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Capella on the double team. Back to Beasley. That one no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Collins outside. To the middle. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Timeout called, the Hawks. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Walker. And here is Bamba. Outside Schroeder. Now here's Walker. Here's Bamba. Guarded by Capella. Back to Walker. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Murray. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
Team second. Substitution for your Hawks.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now Collins. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Pass to Walker. Outside Schroeder. Back to Walker. Right side Schroeder. This one for 3. And Walker with the 3. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And Collins with the jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Schroeder. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks trailing. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray. A point guard with major bounce.
Here's Schroeder. Hunter with some nice D.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Outside Walker. Bamba inside. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And he throws it down with one hand.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Back to Schroeder. It's Walker on the wing. Back to Beasley. It's Walker on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Bogdanovic. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Hachimura. Off target at the rim. Griffin outside. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba.
Sadiq Bey. Garrison Matthews.
Here's Bogdanovic.
And credit to Bogdanovic for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
At the line for Atlanta, Bogdanovic.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Bogdanovic nails them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of this one. Walker for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lakers on top, leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Now Los Angeles with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
Pass to Johnson. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Hachimura up top. Rejected by Okongwu. And they get it back. Outside Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Bamba, that's good. Bamba's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Griffin drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Hachimura in the post. They shoot again. Puts the move on. And Bey pulls it down. Here's Okongwu. Back to Johnson. The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Back to Schroeder. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Back to James. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
When the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Here's Capella. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
James with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. Davis down low. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. James inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got 6.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Vanderbilt. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers. And Vanderbilt, no good on that one.
LeBron is second all-time on the NBA career scoring list. It's just him and Kareem at the top. As long as he stays healthy, the King will set that record.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
Here we go, fans. Coming to the front right now are your ATL dancers.
The Hawks trailing. Well, with all of LeBron's accomplishments, Richard, how would you rank breaking the scoring record?
For me, it's up there with anything LeBron James has done. This record, I don't think anyone's going to break it.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Screen by Capella. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
And the technical free throw is good. AD won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life was going to be like in the NBA.
Here's James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. James has got 8.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Hunter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
It's not going to go for him, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Young with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And both free throws good for Young.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
It's scooped up. Here's James. Basket counts. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
What hustle from James on the offensive glass, ensuring that they convert on this possession.
Now Young with a steal. Here's Hunter. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. He gets it up. And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Young. Down low. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Pass to James. Offline with a 3. Young with it. Capella with it. Check by Davis. And Davis with the block. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
And again, the Lakers, no good. Pass to Collins. James with a steal. Now Davis, guarded by Capella. And finished off by Davis.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Young. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And here's James. Hachimura outside. The three from Russell. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Young. He's off on that one. The Lakers in the lead. It's James on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Here's Young, and here's Hunter from the arc. No luck on that one. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Davis. To the left wing. Second chance effort. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks trailing. Stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Over Hunter. No good. A bit long that time. Now the Hawks with it. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Getting better at finding ways to draw fouls. Young just daring the D to get physical.
Free throws good. Young. And both free throws good for Young.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
So much is made about how much LeBron James spends on his physical body, but people don't understand his mental game. Stuff like that, that shot fake is just more impressive to me.
Five on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Kept alive. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Right side Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for Atlanta.
Then he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now here's Russell. Davis down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
And he sinks the second. Atlanta with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Team starters. At the line for your Hawks.
Free throws good. Young.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Young.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Outside Davis. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Russell from outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Outside Murray. That one drops for him.
It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
Steps back. Here's Russell. Second chance shot. Back to Davis. Capella with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Takes one from 10 feet. Pass to Reeves. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside Murray. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds. The officials were right on top of that one.
Team sport.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within 5.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Back to James. Up and in on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Now Young. Here's Capella. That shot missing. Davis with the defensive effort. James outside. No one near him. Offline. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks.
Let's go. Oh! Yeah!
Watch me work. Welcome to NBA 2K.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Here we go. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Jordan. 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Jordan. To the inside. Goes back up. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Jordan. To the middle. Here's Cartwright. Outside for Jordan. Driving the lane. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Here's Cartwright. No good. And here are the Bulls now. Picked by Cartwright. Here's Jordan. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Jordan. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get a shot on. Gets a handout. Now here's Paxson. Picked by Cartwright. Here's Jordan. Oh, here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Outside Pippen. He tries for three. And again, no good by Chicago. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. The Bulls off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Jordan. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint. Outside for Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And the Bulls with another miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
2 minutes.
Bulls trail by 6.
Bulls foul. Bill Cartwright. First personal foul. Third team foul.
.152 left in the first quarter. And here is Jordan. Pass to Pippen. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Pippen.
Pippen simply put one of the